Alright, I'm here. Let's see here. Hopefully there's no dragon coming down on us right now. Not at the moment. Let's see here. Now, let's do Dragon Hold. Where do I gotta go for it? Let's see. Essential. Trying to remember where the way shrine is. Oh no! I don't know, everything at night is different for me. Hey, yes. She's my little elfique. My kitty. She says hello. She's awfully chatty today. She doesn't really meow, she just purrs and flutters. Right? Now I'm getting kisses. Yeah, I get kisses. You know, you're chatty all day. Oh, I got a hat.
The General doesn't see anyone without an appointment.
The time has come at last, my friend. We now have the means to fight back against this dragon invasion and save Elsweyr from certain destruction. This is where we start, in the city of Senchal. If you still wish to join me, that is.
I do, if Elsa will stop trying to distract me. What do you need my help with, Sai-Sahan?
A dragon has taken a nearby island as its lair. I believe it means to attack Senchal from this location. We need to slay the creature before it strikes. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to secure a ship willing to take us to the island.
So, what's our next step?
General Rennes, leader of Senchal's military forces, could commandeer a ship for us. We need to arrange a meeting with the General and convince him to aid our cause. What say you, warrior? Will you help me slay this dragon?
I'll help you deal with this dragon threat.
Now, meeting with an Imperial General is faster said than done. The paperwork alone would take days to file, and the dragon we seek could attack the city at any moment. So, I found an alternative method.
What does this alternative method involve?
Your aid and this handful of jewels. First, you must bribe Renmus' scribe Nadama to put us on the schedule. You'll find her in the tavern. Next, you need to speak to Darku in the city's outskirts, just south of here. He can forge our credentials.
Anything else?
You also need to delay Arniel Brong, who was scheduled to meet with the General today. Arniel's ship just docked in the harbor. If you steal his vessel's manifest, the Dockmaster should detain him. That will give us enough time to speak with the General.
Bribe the cleric, pay the forager, and steal the manifest. Got it.
Lucky be willing, all will go well, and our meeting with General Renmus will commence without issue. Meet me at the palace when you're done. Meanwhile, I'll learn all I can about our upcoming dragon hunt.
Tell me more about the situation in Senchal.
The outlying towns have already been ravaged by dragons, and refugees have come pouring into Senchal as a result. They hope that stone walls will stop the dragon's wrath, but it's only a matter of time before the dragons attack Senchal.
And you believe the dragon on this island will be the one to attack?
Why else would it roost so close to the city? I believe the dragon is evaluating Senchal's defenses and preparing for the right moment to strike. We must slay it before it gets that chance.
And do you think General Renmus will help us?
That is my hope. No matter the risk, our best option is to slay this dragon on its own island, away from the innocents of Senchal. Let's hope the General agrees with that logic.
Do you still have the Horn of Jadari?
Of course. I would hardly ask you to join me in this battle without it. I've also been able to train with the Dragon Horn, and become more attuned to its powers and limitations.
What have you learned?
We know that the Horn of Jadari can force dragons out of the sky. I also believe that it's practically indestructible. However, I find that the Horn needs time to replenish its magic after every use.
What does that mean for battle?
It means I can only use the Horn occasionally in battle. That limitation aside, it's still a powerful weapon. Will greatly aid us in the hunts to come.
How did you come up with the plan to meet General Renmus?
You'd be surprised what people tell a respectable gentleman with a distinguished beard. Take Nadama, for example. I heard that she's been seeking a way to leave Senchal for weeks. A few gems would certainly help pay for her passage.
And what about our forger, Darku?
It was easy enough to learn about that braggart. I overheard him in the tavern, claiming that he could forge any document in Senchal. For the right price, of course. Let's see if he has the skills to back up his boasts.
And what about Arniel Brannick? Why do I need to steal his ship's manifest?
All ships coming into Senchal are subject to a cargo inspection, unless they present a sanctioned ship's manifest. If you're able to steal Arniel's manifest, he'll be held up in customs for hours. That will give us time to speak with the General.
And you're sure all this will help us get an appointment with the General?
Yes, lucky willing. Had we the time, I would go through official channels. But with so much at stake, we can't afford the delay. We have no choice but to use these underhanded measures.
Okay. Never been in this place before in my entire life. Southern Elsweyr.
I heard Bloodthorn assassins tried to kill King Casimir.
What's up here? Like mystic people? Okay. The Mages Guild. I can't steal. I don't want to steal. But if it has Bervez juice, I really need that for my witchy writ.
Matters mystical, materials mysterious, mythical minutia. I have it all. Well, I have some of it. I just like the letter M.
I see, fellow sir. Yeah, I already sold all. Wait. I can sell that. See, I got all these Witches Festival writs to do. I just need Bervez juice. Shields of Essential. I just need Bervez juice. Give me Bervez juice. And I won't bother you. Well, I don't need an apple. I just need Bervez juice. It's gonna be my obsession until I get Bervez juice. I needs it. I am loading. No, I'm not anymore. Okay. There's a dragon around there. Alright, so I gotta get through around this building. Okay.
It was him, I swear it! Sai Sahan, in the flesh. The last time anyone saw him was in the Imperial City.
Let's say you really did see him, and you aren't just drunk off your arse. Why would he come all the way out
Ah, okay, go back this way.
What is it?
What's this? Dailies or... Oh, this is a Cookmaster. Does she have Bervez juice? I just want Bervez juice. Wait. Beyond the wall. Okay.
Habadra speaks true. The dragons fought each other.
Your eyes aren't what they used to be, grandmother.
This one knows what she saw.
Whether writ or will or waver, Darku is your savior. Tell this one, what need have you of the finest forger in all of Senshal?
I need diplomatic papers to get me and a friend in to see General Renmus.
Interesting. Most interesting. Diplomatic papers. Yes, that would get you in to see the Shaveskin General. Of course, skills such as Darku's require compensation worthy of his talent.
Will these jewels cover the expense?
Ah, yes. These beauties will do quite nicely. Here you are, then. Diplomatic papers, all up to date and ready to present. Just make sure you have an appointment, eh? Wouldn't want to walk in on the General unannounced.
Don't worry, I have a plan. So if I go down here, I should be good. I think.
Can't you see that I'm trying to drink away my sorrows? It's an extremely delicate process, you know. Doesn't require company.
I need to see General Grimace today.
Today? You are very, very funny. General Renmus's schedule is full today. If you want to see him, fill out your paperwork and submit it, just like everyone else.
Could some jewels convince you to add me to the schedule?
I didn't know you were feeling so generous, Walker. I suppose your name can be added to the general schedule, but that is all. Yes? You'll need to secure the proper documents and delay his previous appointment.
I understand. Here are your jewels.
Thanks for the generous donation. Let's just make sure this little exchange stays between us, yes?
What's your next step?
I'm going to finish my drink and then find the next ship off of this moon's forsaken city. If dragons weren't bad enough, all these refugees will eat sensual out of house and home. I'm leaving before the riots start.
I trained for years under Master Tashir up in Rimmen. It was a hard apprenticeship, but by the 8 did I learn how to make a fine khajiit brew. Feel free to try one out for yourself.
All of you got Bervez juice. No.
And our children, what of them?
I do not know.
We must know. There's no work in Senchal. How will we feed them?
We can't go back home, dearest. There's nothing left.
I know, I'm scared. I don't want the children to starve.
With dragons flying about, it's a wonder anyone is traveling these days. I'm happy to see a traveler with coin. You have coin, right?
Only if you got Bervez juice. Which she does not.
So vile, but those of us who walk the sands know life's greatest pleasure is strict.
So now I gotta go all the way to the docks. The city's kind of beautiful, actually. Ah!
There's a thief here.
Arniel Brock, we're ready for you now.
Finally. I thought I'd never get off this dock.
You said you had a ship manifest. May this one inspect it?
Yes, you must. It's right on this crate.
All right, this shouldn't take long.
What do you require?
Something the matter? Do you play games with this one? There is no manifest on this crate.
What? No, that can't be right. I'm sure it was there.
I need this one to remind you. All ships without a sanctioned manifest.
I know the law, but I'm telling you, the manifest was on this crate.
Unless you can produce it, we'll have to inspect your cargo.
That could take hours. I have an appointment.
Saizahan, you're getting me in trouble with the law. Ooh.
You look tasty, and it's time for my next snack. I kid, of course. It's not nice to hunt prey in the city.
Are you guarding the bank?
Are you planning to rob it? Oh, do say yes. I'm a little bored. I could bring you down before you took 7 steps. Maybe 8.
Do you encourage all patrons to rob the bank?
No, of course not. Sometimes I encourage them to sneak into the palace to steal General Renmors's gold, just to liven things up around here, you understand?
You will take khajiit some moonshine, yes? Desist! Run like a frightened skeever, or pay up like a 5-clawed warrior. Your choice.
Here's my 115 gold. Everything I've stolen, clear my bounty.
Good decision. On your way now.
Were you able to secure a meeting with General Renmus?
I was. Everything's ready for your appointment. Got me in
So we must
trouble.
prepare for our first battle, my friend. A battle of wits. Remember, we must convince General Renmus to commandeer a ship for us. With it, we'll sail to the Dragon's Island and slay the beast.
What do you know about the dragon or this island?
Not much. And what I do know, I'm not sure what it means. A ship sailed directly to the Dragon's Island recently. It displayed no banners, and no one in Senchal recognized it. It's possible we're not the only dragon hunters in southern Elsweyr.
So we might have allies to help us take down the dragon?
I won't discount the possibility, but I also won't plan for it. For all we know, this ship was bound for another destination. Or it has other business on that island. Though I'm at a loss as to what that might be. Let's head to our appointment.
Alright, let's go speak with General Renmus.
Halt! Official business only.
We have an appointment with General Renmus. Here, our papers.
These seem to be in order. All right, you can go in.
It's not every day that Captain Sai Sahan graces my office.
Greetings, General. I am here to request a ship to hunt down a nearby dragon.
Slay a dragon. And this from a man who couldn't even protect our Emperor.
Perhaps you should speak to my companion. They can share the details of our plan.
So, you're a companion of the infamous Captain Sai Sahan. Though I suppose that title no longer means anything, given the current state of Cyrodiil. Well then, care to share how you plan to slay this dragon?
We plan to travel to a nearby island and hunt the dragon down. That's why we need a ship.
An admirable venture, I'll admit, if not a foolhardy one. Unfortunately, I have neither the ship nor crew to lend you for such an expedition. The city is chaotic enough as it is, and I can't afford to spread my resources.
You have to let us try. This dragon could attack Senchal at any moment.
Which is precisely why I can't agree to your request. If a dragon does attack Senchal, I'll need every soldier and ship under my command here to defend the city. I'm sorry. Your cause is commendable, but my mind is made up.
I understand. We'll look for a ship... Sorry. I understand. We'll look for a ship elsewhere.
Thank you for your time, General. Come, my friend. Let's speak outside. Well, look there. We have a guest.
Who do you mean we have a guest?
Wait, hold on.
Oh.
I think I know someone who can help you. Hello, I'm Aelia Renmus, General Renmus's daughter. I couldn't speak freely in front of my father, but I might know someone who can help you get to that island. But tell me, do you truly believe you can slay a dragon?
I've only slain about 50 of them, so yes, I think I can.
Then I want to help. Or, well, send you to someone who can help you. You should speak to Zaji, captain of the Perfect Pounce. He may be a smuggler, but he cares about Senchal. And he's my friend. He can get you to that island.
So the general's daughter is friends with a smuggler?
I know. My father certainly wouldn't approve. Then again, he hasn't approved of most of my friends since we arrived in Senchal. Not that my father's disapproval has any bearing on this conversation.
Where can I find, Zaji?
He loiters around the city's outskirts, along with his first mate, Casca. Just look for a doggy rat and a cinch rat arguing with each other. You can't miss them. Oh, and tell them Aelia sent you.
Thank you. I'll see if Zaji is willing to help.
I should head back to the palace. Good luck.
Let's see if this Zaji fellow is as honorable as young Aelia believes. Would you care to walk there together? There's much about Senchal I can tell you. Otherwise, we can meet in the city's outskirts.
I'd like to hear more about Senchal. Let's walk together.
Very well. Follow me.
After you, then. He's not saying anything.
Refugees from the recent dragon attacks have flooded Senchal. They have lost homes and livelihoods. Despite the city's best efforts, most go to sleep hungry each night. Many take advantage of these hopeless souls. Thieves and cutthroats steal any item of value they still carry. While these refugees languish, the city's underbelly thrives. While the dragons ravage this land, these people will suffer. That is why we must fight. Not for glory, not for fame, but for the innocents of Elsweyr who cannot fight for themselves.
Just buy another ship? Casca, you won't, Zaji, you truly do.
Oh, he's so cute. I want this one. I want him to be my mount.
Can't you see that Zaji is grieving? He has lost everything. His home, his heart, his one and only lady love. Oh, how can he go on?
You lost your lady love? Who was she?
The perfect pounce! The finest vessel to sail the Topal Bay! Someone stole her as we slumbered. A heartless wretch. A thief without honor. A member of Zaji's very own crew. He is sure of it. Nartis Meris. Ugh, may he suffer 1,000 salty cuts.
Do you know where your ship may be?
No, but Nartis does. And Zaji knows we can find him in Southgard ruins. Pounce needs provisions before it sets sail, and that's where Nartis will get them. But why are you offering to help, Walker?
Alias said you could sail us to a nearby island so we can slay a dragon.
Alias sent you? Then you must be walkers of honor. And this one must admit, slaying a dragon sounds quite heroic. Very well, it's a deal. If you help Zaji get his ship back, he will take you to this island.
What's our first step?
We must head to Southgard ruins and search for Nartis. It is a coastal town of sorts, just south of Senchal. With some persuasion, that clawless dark elf should let slip the location of the perfect pounce. Then we steal her back.
Okay, why do you think Nartis stole your ship?
He is the newest member of Zaji's crew. Came aboard only a few weeks ago, and this morning, just as the perfect pounce is stolen away, he disappears. It is more than a coincidence, this one thinks.
And you believe he's in Southgard ruins?
Zaji's blood may boil, but his mind remains as sharp as a blade. We came to Senchal for provisions. It is unlikely that Nartis would journey out to sea without stocking up first. That means dealing with the vagabonds in Southgard ruins.
Tell me about Southgard ruins.
It used to be a fort, but as the name suggests, it's seen better days. Now, pirates and brigands call it home. They will not welcome outsiders.
Can you tell me more about yourself and your crew?
Ah, and so we finally move on to one of Zaji's favorite topics of conversation. The perfect pounce is home to the sleekest profiteers this side of the Topal Bay. She is captained by a roguishly handsome khajiit who sought fortune from a young age.
Is that Captain... you?
Indeed he is. There is no treasure too hidden, no adventure too perilous, no glory too great for Zaji and his loyal crew. Danger? This one does not know the word.
Well, you have agreed to sail us to a dragon's island lair.
In such situations, Zaji tends to go with his well-toned gut. And his gut says this dragon will be a problem for Senchal eventually. He will help those brave enough to hunt the beast down, right after we find the pounce, of course.
What can you tell me about Casca?
Casca? Why, she's the pounce's first mate, of course. Don't take her manner personally, Walker. She's a khajiit of few words and little patience. And so this one would recommend you stay on her good side, yes?
And what happens if I get on her bad side?
She didn't earn the title Casca the Unconquered without biting off a few heads. Do not try your luck, Walker.
First, our ship is stolen. Then, before we even know where it is, Zaji agrees to sail a stranger to a dragon's island. I should have just rolled over and gone back to sleep this morning.
Tell me more about yourself.
Casca, first mate of the Pounce, otherwise known as the one who keeps Zaji from getting us all killed. If it were up to me, Nartris would have never set foot on our deck. Unfortunately, our bleeding heart of a captain had other ideas.
Why didn't you trust Nartris?
That dark elf didn't know a bowline from a clovitch. It was obvious he'd never set sail in his life, yet he was excited to join our crew. Only a fool wouldn't have been suspicious. Naturally, Zaji never suspected a thing.
Do you think Nartris is in Southgard ruins?
If he's not, we'll find him eventually. If no one has mentioned it, Senshirats are excellent hunters, and I have his scent.
Whoa. He's in deep doo-doo with these guys. I really like riding the Senshirats, so I'm gonna... Let's see. I got a new head. What does it look like? Well, won't let me... But I want to equip my Sentra. I have the mount for the Dragonhold, but I really have a favorite Sentra mount, so plus I'm all kitties, so let me put on. You know what? I'll leave this one on. Let's see here. We're going on a road trip. There's a dragon there. Oh boy. Oh, a race? You want a race? Actually, let's unearth this way shrine.
We must sneak in, Casca. Sneak. You do remember how to do that, yes?
I remember the last time you tried to sneak somewhere. Did you ever remove all those cactus spines from your arse?
Those cactus spines never stung as much as your betrayal, Casca.
Oh, yes, my third betrayal of the day. But who's counting?
Our new companions certainly love to quarrel. Zaji wants to infiltrate the encampment and take Nartris by surprise. Casca, on the other hand, suggests we launch a frontal assault and deal with him directly.
I'd rather take my own approach. Perhaps we should split from Zaji and Casca.
Very well. We'll start our search at the north entrance. I'll follow your lead. Meanwhile, Zaji and Casca can make their way to the other side of the encampment. I'll leave their strategy to them.
Any ideas where we should search?
Luckily, Zaji provided a map of the area. I've determined a few locations where I believe Nartris may be, given their relative isolation from the rest of the encampment. At the very least, this path should let us search most of the camp.
Let's head to the north entrance then.
Enough. Do you accept the plan?
It is an excellent plan. We'll circle around to the back, yes?
And knowing your mouth will alert every pirate in Southgard along the way.
What? Zaji is the epitome of discretion!
I'm going to take the lay of the land. I'll meet you at the entrance to the camp.
Okay, so we're going this way.
I don't see Nartisse. Let's move on.
But there's a sweet roll here. And a stew. And a drink. And a stew. And a drink that I can't pick up.
Anybody
Okay.
up for a game of dice? I've fallen asleep here.
I just need Parvez juice. I really need that. Ah! I'm poisoned. Let's see here.
Come on! Someone sing us a tune! Too damn quiet around here.
Oh, jeez, there's a big... I forgot, there's some really big khajiit. This one looks fat.
Just let them try to wants to eyeball me, and this one's got 2 arrows to fix that
Why is it that Parvez juice is like very hard to drop for me?
Sworn I heard something. Just the damn rats again.
Sure, I'll skim a little
tell
off
you
your tongue,
when I've had
but you
enough
better
to
keep that to yourself.
Hey Gizmo, sorry I didn't see your comment right away. Werewolf over vampire? Yes. I'm a werewolf. With the vampires, I have a couple friends that play as vampires, and they're saying that
that catfish was as big as a centron.
it's it's getting harder to be a vampire in this game, apparently.
I don't know what to tell you. You don't want
But I think it's because they keep facing off on dragons.
Where's the damn crop? You better not have drunk it all.
Nope, I'm going in here. I went to... What do you mean you went to? Like you want to be a vampire? You can still be a vampire. I went werewolf too, sorry. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, I don't know. The werewolves are a lot more fun than vampires, is what I keep hearing. I've never had the pleasure of using both. But that's what I mainly use, is werewolf form. I need Pervez juice. I just need one Pervez juice. Let's see. I'll take this stew. I'm going over here.
Damn, this humidity! Moloch's jawbone, I miss Rockar.
Anything else in here? Nope, just a drink.
Rats aren't so bad. Right? Sure, they carry diseases, but who here doesn't?
They're just dancing a jig over there.
No sign of the Dark Elf here.
Salted pork.
Let's head north.
Pork. Always salted pork! Can we get some greens around here?
There's a dragon. It's flying. See? Right there. Fire dragon, too. Like, let's head north. What can go wrong? I think I'm going how this person is going over here. Is he in here?
Stop right there. He locked the door. Stand back.
Darn it.
Quickly now. After him.
After I get these things. Looking for Pervez juice, like, die hard. Just so I could just do this witch's writ.
Well, that's one way to catch a thief.
Walkers, good to see you. Look who Zaji found. Why don't you say hello?
Please, Zaji, don't let Casca rip out my throat.
I'll stand guard while you interrogate Nartisse.
All right, I admit it. I stole the perfect pounce and brought it here to Southgard. But I no longer have the ship, I don't.
What do you mean you no longer have the ship?
I sold the ship to Admiral Irathi, but they haven't set sail yet. The ship is still berthed on the south docks. Irathi hasn't even finished loading up the slaves.
So you sold the ship to a slaver?
Did I say slaves? Silly me! I meant cargo. They're loading cargo. I would never sell a Khajiit ship to a slave trader.
It's going to be pretty obvious if you're lying.
All right, yes, Irathi is a slaver. But I swear I didn't know that until after I sold her the ship. Please, you have to believe me, I'm innocent here.
We'll see about that.
Zaji wants you to know there are no hard feelings. In our business, it's sink or swim, yes? Oh, that's right! You can't swim! That went exactly as planned, which honestly may be a first for Zaji.
Do you think Nartise will drown?
Zaji is counting on it. There's no place for slavers in Elsweyr. But there's plenty of room at the bottom of the sea. Perhaps Kenarthi will even take pity on Nartise and guide him to wherever it is that Dark Elves go.
He could be telling the truth. Perhaps he didn't know Irathi was a slave trader.
There's not a sailor in the Topal Bay who hasn't heard of Admiral Irathi and her practices. Many khajiit have suffered because of her. But now we have a chance to repay this suffering, yes?
What do you have in mind?
Oh, you want a plan? Now, that plan would be... Zaji and the Bearded One will draw away the slavers. Meanwhile, Casca will help you secure the perfect pounce. We'll reconvene when the coast is clear.
Alright, I'll go with Casca to secure your ship.
May the Dark Elf fill the belly of many hungry fish.
She's a beautiful Sentrat.
Against my better judgment, I think we should follow Zaji's plan. Besides, it's best if you help secure the boat. We wouldn't want our new friends sailing off without us.
Do you think they'll free-skinned on their offer to sail us to the island?
Let's just say I'm not discounting the possibility. Aelia Renmus seems like a respectable woman, but she may not be the best judge of character. For now, let's hold up our end of the bargain.
Alright, I'll head to the ship then. Which is all the way over there. I just want to be able to make stuff with crab. A mudhopper! I got fish, yes. Ooh! A hajmota. Yay! There's dwarven ore here. Right here.
Make sure you keep up, Walker.
I am, but I wanted the skeevers. think that's the ship.
Admiral, so good to finally meet you.
I have a chicken somewhere in here, I believe. Or not.
Remove that wheel lock or we'll never sail out of here.
Okay. Yay!
It is good to be home.
We should sail for Senshal before reinforcements arrive.
Excellent point. Hey, Walker! Get us out of here!
Me? Aren't you the captain? He's like, get us out of here. I'm like, aren't you the captain though? The captain is the one that operates the ship. Or the first mate.
I told you the captain would get the pounce back.
Aw, they're all happy.
I heard what happened from the crew. I'm glad you were there to help recover the pounce. I don't think Zaji would have handled the loss of his ship very well. Speaking of Zaji, did he agree to sail you to the island?
Yes, we're about to set sail now.
I'm glad to hear it. I knew Zaji wouldn't let you down. I'm coming with you. If this dragon is going to attack Senshal, I want to help defeat it. Besides, I'm sure you could use an extra hand.
How can you help us?
I'm good with a bow. Look, I'm aware of the risks, believe me. But this city is my home. I can't just stay behind and hope you stop this threat. Not when I can help. I won't stand by while my father and friends are in danger.
Alright, welcome aboard. We depart soon.
Guess the captain got the pounce back. He always does. Not the first time he's lost it, you know.
What do you do for Captain Zaji?
Practically everything. If it weren't for old Dirge, the whole ship would sink under the weight of the grime and barnacles. Not that any of these louts would notice. Enough jawing. We've got to see what condition the pounces come back in.
Since they're all pirates, I'm gonna turn into a pirate. Let's see. Where is my pirate suit? Let's see, I'm gonna put on my pirate gear. I could be a fisherman. I need my pirate gear. It's a pirate's life for me. Let's see here. There we go, got my pirate gear on. I'm a pirate. Arg. You know what? I was gonna leave my non-combat pet as the collectible dragon hunter one, but I'm a pirate now. All I got is a loon. I don't want a demon chicken. I'm a pirate now, though. We need a pirate pet. That's what we need. I don't think a butterfly counts, though. I don't like insects. Those are things I've forcefully been able to acquire. Let's see here. I don't like fairies either. Yeah, let's do the bone dragon since it's still fall. Actually, okay. I'm sorry. I keep, like, always going back to this one, though. It's the witch's one. Let's see. The witch's infernal familiar, so I'll keep that one on. Kaharg.
Now that we've secured a vessel, our next step is to infiltrate the dragon's lair. Zaji will stay on his ship in case we need to make a quick retreat. Casca, on the other hand, has asked to join our hunt.
I'm craving pizza. Like, my boyfriend texted me earlier today around lunchtime saying that his boss promised him everybody free pizza, but that's actually supposed to be Friday, not today, so the boss told everybody that they were getting free pizza. And so everyone's in the lunchroom and there's no pizza. And the boss comes in going, "Oops, my bad. It's Friday." Now I'm craving pizza. Now that's not very fair. Aelia wants to help us slay the dragon, by the way, Sai-Sahan.
If she wishes to protect her home, she should have that chance. Once we reach the island, we'll search for the dragon. Luckily, we have the Horn of Jadari to help us fight the beast.
A dragon horn will certainly make this fight easier.
Indeed. Our journey to recover the relic may have been a long one, but it's proven to be an invaluable weapon. That being said, we may find more resistance than just a dragon on the island.
More resistance? What do you mean?
Another ship was seen heading toward the island. I'm not sure if its crew are friend or foe, but we must be prepared for the worst. We can set sail immediately, or perhaps you would like to take a moment to become familiar with the crew.
I'd like to speak with the crew before we set sail. I put my pirate face on, so I'm a pirate now.
Jal, you are the one who got us back the perfect pounds, yes? Thank you for that. She may not be much, but the pounds has been this one's home for a long time. Even before Zaji was our captain, in fact.
You sailed on the Perfect Pounce before Zaji was captain?
Yes, back when the ship belonged to a rather nasty fellow by the name of Bazahar the Bull. A heartless taskmaster who didn't care a lick about his crew. The Pounce was a lot less colorful back then, in more ways than one.
How do you feel about Zaji being your captain?
What's not to like? He respects his crew, makes sure we're well cared for, and he's always excited for the next adventure. It's a bit contagious, actually. Still, I don't know if this ship could actually function without Casca.
Why is that?
I won't deny Zaji is cunning when he wants to be, but it's Casca that keeps this ship afloat. She schedules for repairs, oversees our provisions, pays the crew. And she keeps us all safe, of course. I haven't seen her lose a fight yet.
Let's talk to you, big giant Khajiit.
This one is cleaning. You may help clean, or you may stop bothering this one.
What do you do for Captain Zaji?
Whatever needs doing. Cleaning, mopping, stabbing. Sometimes this one stabs and then cleans up afterward. Also, Chisbari is well known for her cheery disposition. Hooray! See? Chisbari is so cheery.
Oh, I see.
You're competent, I'll give you that. Enough to slay a dragon? We'll see.
How do you feel about our upcoming dragon hunt?
The odds don't look good. We don't know the island. We have no idea how strong the dragon is. We'll have to improvise, and that rarely goes well.
You don't have to come with us. You could stay in Senchal.
And wait for this dragon to burn the city to the ground? No, it's better to die fighting than to perish hiding behind a wall. Besides, we're profiteers. We know a thing or two about the risk.
Seems like you're ready for the worst.
Someone on this ship has to be. If everyone plans for sunny weather, how will we survive a storm? Despite the odds, it's not hopeless though. If we can fight, then there is always a chance we can win.
So, both Aelia and Casca have joined your hunt, eh? Two beautiful sweet meats willing to fight by your side. Ah! There's no better way to leap into battle. Not that Casca needs to know this one called her a sweet meat.
Okay, Saisahan, we're traveling now. Tide home. The island with its ancient ruins of Fort Vashir, no matter how tempting it appears, it is a death trap. No khajiit, no matter how brave, has any business exploring that haunted place. Probably true, but we're going there anyways.
Let's discuss our plan of attack. Judging by that docked ship, we're not the only ones who have business on this island.
How do you want to proceed, sir?
There's a Dragon Guard proverb. Prepare your counter before the blow. In other words, if they swing at you, be ready to swing back. I also recommend we split our forces to cover more ground.
Where do you want me to go?
I spotted a cavern northeast of here. Scout ahead and see where it leads. Meanwhile, Casca, Aelia, and I will search for the main entrance to those ruins.
Search the cavern northeast of here. Got it.
Aelia, Casca, you're with me. Stick close and prepare to fight.
I'm always ready to fight. Just keep an eye on the little one.
I can take care of myself, you know.
But more crab meat. There we go. So I'm going this way. Ooh. This place is crawling with sedge. Okay. Yeah, this cavern is crawling. Maybe I can skip some of them. Nope. killing kitties. They make me feel sad. Let's see here.
Some scales, this gate won't budge. Good to see you, warrior. Thanks for the assistance.
He's like, this won't budge, but it's opening. Gee, I wonder who did it. It's gremlins. Or it could be Moi. I gotta see if there's any Bervez juice in any of these. Nope, okay. Oh. So I can now make red guard candlesticks. Rabbit haunch with cheese grits. And Argonian style? I already have that. Okay. Oops, I gotta put my poison on. Oh no, who's here? Hey, thanks for the new follow. You are now a fellow mouster. Thank you. Summon Nerd. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Meow 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 meow. Yeah, I'll take that. My hunt for Bervez juice is never ending. Let's see here.
Hold your positions.
Basically, there's orders. Oh, they're waiting for me? Okay, here. Boink. Ooh. That was kind of serious.
That was certainly effective. Well done, my friend.
No problem, sir. I thought I was just gonna open the door. But it was even better. It fried people. I don't know why that rope's there, but I can't interact with it. It'd be cool if I did. And if I could. Ah! You peoples are not nice. So that's our baddies for the storyline for sure. Barrel. No Bervez juice. I'm looking for Bervez juice. Could have put up more of a fight. Oh. It looks so similar to Vervez juice, but it wasn't. How dare this game. Been stuck on this writ for like 2 weeks. Not gonna lie.
Damn this gate!
Look above us! The dragon!
Prepare yourselves!
No! You will not touch my friends.
Inside, now! Follow the beast!
I want to attack the dragon.
Who are these people? And why are they attacking us?
They are enemies to be defeated. Nothing else matters.
These banners, the motifs. There's no mistaking it. This is a dragon god's sanctuary. How dare a dragon desecrate these hallowed halls?
All the more reason for us to slay this dragon.
Well said. I was able to track the dragon's movements. It should be just up ahead. Aelia and Casca have agreed to guard this hall while we move forward.
Got it. I'll follow you.
Be prepared, little one. I can smell them coming.
How many?
Does it matter? They will die all the same.
Where are you, vile beast? Show yourself! Prepare to meet your end!
Oh my goodness.
The horn didn't work. How?
Of course not. That's my horn, mortals. Tell me how you came to possess it.
My companion will speak with you, dragon. But make one wrong move, and my blade will cut deep.
Okay.
I am Nathalar. I do not fear you, hunter. If you seek a battle, understand that it will be to the death. I would rather talk, though. Where did you get my horn?
Sorry, I gotta take a screenshot of this. This is pretty cool. Screenshot taken. The dragon Voloxen stole it from the Dragon Guard. Now we have it back.
Zukorav. Ah, so it was Voloxen who hid it from me. To protect our kind from the Horn's power, no doubt. Such an honorable fool. And why do you seek to kill me? Are you one of Latvulan's thralls?
We came because we thought you were going to attack Senchal, who is Latvulan.
My oldest foe. A dragon of great power and evil intent. He gathered a cult to do his bidding and subjugated our brothers to his cause. Those who oppose him die. He plans to destroy this land, and me along with it.
So you aren't going to attack Senchal?
Why would I attack the Kaz city? It means nothing to me. Only Latvulan matters. You have dispatched many of my brother's followers, so I shall spare your lives. You may even keep my horn. I have no need of it.
Alright, I understand.
Hold! This dragon means us no harm.
No harm? Did we come all this way for nothing?
That's still to be determined. For now, let's spread out and see what we can find. Well, I certainly didn't factor this into my plans. The Dragon Guard were very clear about their dealings with dragons. Hunt them, slay them, use their parts. Yet this one shares our goals.
What goals do we share?
This Latvalon seeks to destroy all of Tamriel. If Nathalar wants to stop that, I'd say we have a common cause. As the Red Guard proverb tells us, if we share an enemy, let our blades strike as one.
Are you suggesting we make an alliance with Nathalar?
I may not like it, but Nathalar possesses knowledge about Latvalon that we just don't have. And the might of a dragon at our disposal isn't something to toss away lightly. Yes, I'd rather have Nathalar on our side than against us.
But we came here to kill the dragon.
Our mission was successful, my friend. It just didn't end as we expected. We secured passage to the island, we found the dragon, and we made sure Sanchal was safe. At least from this potential threat. Not bad for a day's work.
And now we're negotiating with the dragon.
We also need to learn more about this dragon Latvalon. If it does indeed wish to destroy all of Tamriel, then an alliance is our best way to end that threat. I'm just glad I have your support in this. Your help has already been invaluable. If we're to fight back against Latvalon, we'll need more than a single dragon. We'll need an order dedicated to eradicating this threat. The time has come to reform the Dragon Guard.
Did you have any candidates in mind?
I do. The crew of the Perfect Pounce already helped us on one dragon hunt. I'd like you to see if they'd join us for many more. Speak to Zaji and see if he and his crew want to join our order.
Alright, I'll ask Zaji if he and his crew want to join the Dragon Guard.
Let's hope Zaji takes our offer seriously. He may find it hard to believe that we want his crew to join the Dragon Guard. In fact, I'm having a hard time believing it myself. But by Lecky, we need them.
Tell me more about the Dragon Guard.
The Imperial Dragon Guard was formed centuries ago by Riemann I, founder of the Second Empire. Though we seek to emulate the Order's dragon hunting practices, the Dragon Guard was originally created to act as Riemann's honor guard.
Why would the Emperor's honor guard also hunt dragons?
I suspect it has to do with the Order's Akaviri origins. When the Akaviri invaded Tamriel, they were defeated by Riemann and ultimately swore loyalty to him and his heirs. They eventually became his Dragon Guard.
And what does being Akaviri have to do with hunting dragons?
The Akaviri have a long history of hunting dragons in their homeland, and so the Dragon Guard were both the Emperor's honor guard and accomplished dragon hunters. This lasted for nearly 2 centuries, until the assassination of Riemann III.
What happened when Riemann III was assassinated?
The Dragon Guard was officially disbanded. Some members swore loyalty to the Potentate and acted as his spy masters, while others became mercenaries. There were even members who continued to hunt dragons, though in much smaller numbers than before.
Do you think our companions are Dragon Guard material?
Members of the Dragon Guard were the premier soldiers of the Empire. They were master strategists, disciplined and honor-bound. It's no exaggeration to say they were the best of the best. We, on the other hand, have a crew of pirates.
They're smugglers, and we also have a general's daughter.
Yes, how could I forget? I led young Aelia in her first battle. None of them are my first choice. They've all shown themselves to be dedicated to protecting Elsweyr and its people. They will have to do.
You already told me. Ooh, I got a sword. Is it better than the one I have now? No. Deals oblivion damage based on the portion of the enemy's max health, which is good. An ancient Dragon Guard blade found among the ruins of the Dragon Guard sanctum. Whatever foundry produced it could likely be restored. Interesting. But it's not as good as my sword that I have right now. I got a skill. Well, there, that way I can affect others as a werewolf. I'm gonna wait till I get more points.
I will listen to the Dragon God's proposition. Lot Vulan has his allies. Perhaps it is time that I find my own.
I'd like to know more about you.
If you seek weakness, prepare for disappointment. I have none. While my brothers were slain or locked away, I have been free. I know when to fight, when to fly, when to look for allies. And so, I stand before you, Nigrent, unbroken.
What alliances have you made in the past?
This is not the first time Lot Vulan has sought to destroy me and the innocence of Tamriel. In the past, another dragon god came to me. I gifted them one of my magnificent horns, which your companion holds in his hands.
The Horn of Jadari.
That is the name it came to be known by. You said that Valokson stole my horn. No doubt he wished to protect my kind from its power. Even as he hid it away, the Dragon God hunted us to near extinction. Nanvolme, what an honorable fool.
Do you regret giving your horn to the Dragon Guard?
No. I lost a horn, but it led to the defeat of my foe. The Dragon God locked away Lot Vulan, though their seals did not last. Now, my brother seeks revenge that can only be sated by my death. O Blanvoth Sos, it will end in blood.
Tell me more about Lot Vulan.
The Dragon God called him the Black Beast, he of the fearsome nature and ravenous appetite. We have been in conflict for so long that I barely remember its catalyst. It has been an unending hatred that spans the ages.
And you allied with the Dragon Guard to defeat him?
I gave up a horn in the exchange. The Dragon God were unable to slay Lot Vulan, but they did lock him away. They thought his prison would hold forever. They were wrong.
How did Lot Vulan escape?
I do not know. The magic may have faded, or perhaps someone set him free. No matter the cause, my goal remains true. Lot Vulan must be stopped once more, and this time I shall burn his corpse to cinders and shred his soul.
I guess if I, like, go around him... Aw, darn, I can't go up there. Why, game? Not even goodies in here? What is this joint? I was looking, like, for lore books or something. No Bervez juice. Okay, game. There should be stuff to pick up, but it's not doing it. Who knows? There we go. The Order of the New Moon must put an end to the dragon Nafalar. He is the enemy of our master, the Almighty Lord Latvulan, and he refuses to bow to the will of the New Moon. For these reasons and more, he must be exterminated. Use all force necessary to take the sanctum where he hides. Let no one stop you. Do not return until the threat is eliminated. May the new moon soon rise above us all. Rakajin. Bervez juice? Oh. Let's activate this way shrine.
Guess the captain got the pounce back. He always does. Not the first time he's lost it, you know.
I already talked to you. Let's see here. There is a, it's locked at the moment. Okay.
I'm glad that Senchal is safe, but making an alliance with a dragon? I'm not so sure about that.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about it myself.
So we've decided to befriend the dragon now? Well, better than a fiery death.
You're very positive. Let's see here.
Jal, you are the one who got us back the perfect pounds, yes?
Oh no, I already talked to you about that. Let's see,
Zaji knew his gut was right. Only a truly great warrior could tame a dragon. Do you suppose the creature will let us ride it? No. Best not to ask. This one would not want to be rude.
Saisahan would like your crew to join us as members of the Dragon Guard.
Really? Of course you do. Who wouldn't want the daring Zaji by their side? The offer is tempting. Whoever defeats these dragons will have their names sung by moon singers for generations.
Do you want some time to think about it?
Zaji is not one to hesitate, Walker. Not when a stranger asks him to sail to a dragon's island, and certainly not when that same stranger offers glory and fame. The crew of the Perfect Pounce will join your Dragon Guard.
Yay! Perhaps you should ask your crew first.
Yes. Zaji will speak to the crew. However, there are 2 crew members you may wish to speak with personally. Dirge Traptor, the Imperial with a weasel face, and the beautiful Chisbari. Their particular talents may prove interesting.
Perhaps I will.
The Dragon Guard! Who's a good-for-nothing lout now, mother? But you must be busy with the dragon, no? Zaji will speak to the crew on your behalf if you do not have the time to spare. Leave it to Zaji.
Tell me more about Dirge Trooper and Chisbari. Why might their talents interest me?
Dirge Tractor has more book smarts than the rest of my crew combined. Now that's not saying much, since most of my crew can't read. The Dragon Guard wrote many things, yes? Perhaps he can help you read them.
Researching Dragon Guard techniques would be helpful. Anything else?
Well, Dirge has an awful lot of contacts. He always helps us figure out who we can trust and how to avoid those who mean us harm. Maybe he can help keep track of our enemies in some fashion.
Thanks for the follow, your new mouster. Meow 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 meow. Feel free to follow me on social media, Cheshire Soul 90 on Twitch and Twitter. And if you're on Twitch, you could also join the Discord. And if you have a PlayStation, you could join me for ESO as long as you're following my Twitch. Thank you and enjoy your stay. What about Chisbari?
Ah, Chisbari the Chipper, as she is known. You'll see why as soon as you hear her lovely voice. Aside from Casca, there's no one more dependable aboard the Pounce. Give her a task, and she'll get it done, yes?
Do you think your crew is up for the challenge of being part of the Dragon Guard? No, I didn't ask that. Okay, good.
Zaji has not a single doubt, not a one. We may be just smugglers to you and the Bearded One, but our hearts sing for adventure. They will all take up the call, this one is sure.
And do you think they're qualified to hunt dragons?
Life on the seas is not easy, Walker. You must be able to adapt at a moment's notice if you wish to survive its many dangers. Storms, attacking ships, sea serpents. The Pounce's crew will learn to navigate the dangers of dragons just as readily.
You seem to have much confidence in your crew.
Of course. Zaji is their captain, after all. This one is confident that his crew will become the greatest Dragon Guard to ever walk the sands of Elsweyr. It's just a matter of time.
Tell me more about... you already told me about those guys. I'll check them out. Thanks, Saji. Let's see.
I can't believe we're in a Dragon Guard sanctuary. My father would tell me stories about the Order when I was little. Protectors of the Emperor, slayers of dragons, daring adventures. It was all quite exciting.
How would you like to join the Dragon Guard?
You want me to join your order? I mean, that isn't to say I don't want to. Of course I do. I want to protect my home before the dragons destroy it. I didn't expect you to ask me to stay.
If you want to join us, you're welcome, but it won't be easy.
We only face the darkness of fear so that we may find the light of courage. That's something my mother always told me. An old Red Guard proverb, she said. I'll join your Dragon Guard and protect my home. You have my word.
Then it's settled. You're one of the Dragon Guard now.
I have to admit, our Dragon Guard does seem a little motley at the moment. Perhaps uniforms would help?
We haven't spoken much. Tell me about yourself.
I spent my childhood in Cyrodiil. My father was a commander under Emperor Leovic, and my mother was a Red Guard ambassador. Her name was Sadala. I had a tough time fitting in with my peers.
Why is that?
They were always questioning who I was. Was I Imperial? Was I a Red Guard? They wanted to put me in a neat little box, but I didn't quite fit. Anyway, my father joined the Colovian Revolt and was given the rank of general by Emperor Varen.
How did you end up in Senchal?
Father received orders to come to Senchal and help with the restoration. He didn't plan to take me along as I was only 13 at the time. Then my mother died, and everything changed.
You didn't want to be separated from your father?
Exactly. And a new city helped take my mind off of other things. I felt so welcomed in Senchal. The Khajiit never questioned who I was or where I came from. To them, I was simply Aelia. That was all that mattered.
Okay, so I gotta talk to you.
Yeah. Can you see I'm reading? Trying to read. What letter does that look like to you?
Looks like that's Akaviri.
Oh. Thought it might have been some sort of code. Well, guess I'm free now. What do you want?
Zaji said you could help us rebuild the Dragon Guard.
Captain says a lot of things. Like more riches than we can count, and easy as a spring breeze. Now here we are, hunting dragons like they're some kind of sky whales. Well, you are anyway. I got books to research. Who'd have thought reading could be so handy?
What sort of research are you doing?
Anything Dragon Guard. Books on killing dragons without getting eaten, I hope. When I scare up some leads, I could use your help retrieving them. I hear anything about those New Moon fanatics while I'm at it, I'll let you know.
I'll leave you to it then.
Our mysterious crew has departed. Those left alive to depart, that is. They were dragon cultists, yes? It would certainly explain their choice of garb. This Latvalan must have an affinity for black.
Sai Sahan wants to reform the Dragon Guard. Will you become a member?
Very well. I will join your order.
That was a quick decision.
Why would I hesitate? These dragons killed many of my people, and I cannot fight them alone. So I will help you hunt down the beasts. A simple decision, yes?
Good to have you with us, Casca.
The Dragon Guard were a very strict order, yes? I doubt our crew would do well with too many rules. Perhaps some changes will need to be made.
Why are you so sure you want to join the Dragon Guard?
I have faced many enemies. Nothing was too big or too powerful for me to challenge. I didn't always win, but I could always fight. When the dragons came, this was no longer true.
Then why fight them now? Why not run or hide?
I would rather die on the sands of Palatine than hide away on foreign soil. This is a chance to make my stand. I will take it. Besides, if I thought your cause was impossible, I would have said no.
It's comforting. Just like, I've been in from the start. I was waiting for you to ask. I need one more person, though. So I gotta go in through Dar. No. What about... It says there's a path there, which doesn't make much sense. Oh yeah, okay. I forgot. There's upstairs. Maybe that's where I got to go. I think it's still loading. Or something.
What do you want?
Zaji said you might be able to help the Dragon Guard.
Not surprising. I am the only one who can keep a ledger around here. You hunt dragons. I figure out where the dragons are. And what to do with any parts you bring back, yes? It's the most obvious way to help.
Sounds logical. I'll leave you to it. Now I just gotta talk to... Oh no, I gotta go back up here, okay. So I could talk to Sai Sahan. There we go.
Nathalar and I have come to an agreement. We'll work together to defeat Lotfalan, but only that. After our battle is won, Nathalar will peacefully depart from these lands. Now, what did Zaji say to my proposal?
Zaji agreed to join our Dragon Guard and will speak to the rest of his crew on our behalf.
Excellent. I'll meet with him and his crew to discuss the particulars. For aiding me in the establishment of our new Dragon Guard, accept this reward. Oh, and talk to Nathalar when you have a moment. He requested your help with a small matter.
Okay.
You are wise to ally yourselves with me. Lotfalan will not stop until Tamriel is destroyed. He has raised an army and forced my brothers to join his crusade. Those who refuse die. He must be stopped for the good of my kind, as well as for yours.
I gotta take another screenshot. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Sai said you needed help with something.
A dragon's words have power few mortals understand. When we swear an oath, we are bound by it. That is our way. The dragon Yagrandu vowed to aid me in a time of need. We must seek him out and remind him of his oath.
You want Yagrandu to join us?
I do, but I do not know where he hides. I leave that task to you, as the Dragon God of old were known to be accomplished trackers. Seek the aid of a companion who knows this land well, and let them guide you. Now go, hunter. Find Yagrandu.
I'll choose a companion who's familiar with Elsweyr and search for Yagrandu.
Finding Yagrandu requires a test of skill, rather than mere bravery. I am curious to see how you and your companions fare.
How do you know this Yagrandu will help us?
Yagrandu ran afoul of a powerful dragon hunter in a time before the Dragon God. I found him, injured and cornered, and offered my aid. For a price. Knowing that his life was forfeit, he begrudgingly agreed.
So he owes you a debt for saving his life?
My kind call it a soul smear, a blood allegiance. It is an unbreakable bond, stronger than any vow uttered by a mortal. Yagrandu is bound to pay his debt by a magic older than any you know. If you find him, he will join our cause.
Okay. So, I'm going to find him. But I gotta say, I gotta end the stream because I'm getting a bit of a headache. And that's why I know I've streamed a little too much. I wanted to do a little bit of Elsweyr today. I'll be doing more, gonna try to do... Let's see, tomorrow I have a doctor's appointment, so stream's gonna be late. I'll post in the Discord and on social media when that will be. But it's Dragon Age Inquisition tomorrow. And next week, all over again, 10 AM, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, and ESO at 3. And Thursday, normal time, 10 AM, Dragon Age Inquisition. Thank you for joining me. feel free to add me on PlayStation and Discord. I'll put in my links here in Twitch. Feel free to join me anytime on PlayStation for ESO. I'll help you level up and basically create a whole big giant party in stream. So feel free to also subscribe, because that's the only way to watch my past broadcasts. I have some videos up on YouTube, but I don't post all my videos up on YouTube. I only try to post my really good ones. So have a good week. Hope to see you tomorrow. And talk to you then, guys. Have a good one. Toodles. Aw, Chilled. Have a good day as well for yourself. Aw, did you just get here? I can't go just yet. I gotta see what Chilled's gotta say. No. Oh, you've been here? You've been lurking with me. Well, alright. I got to go. And Chill, thank you for always being my most loyal viewer. You're always here for, I'd say, 99% of my streams. Ah, thanks for the follow, Equinox. Meow meow, fellow monster. Feel free to follow me on Twitch as well. Cheshire Soul 90. That's like Alice in Wonderland. Aw, I'm getting a friend requestos. If you want to play ESO with me, you gotta make sure that you message me saying you want to play ESO. And you gotta also follow me on Twitch. It's the only way to play in my streams. Other than that, it's outside of streams. But thank you for the follow. And I'm signing off for the night. I'll still be playing a little while later, but just not streaming. I gotta eat something. My body's saying, eat! And my cat's gonna start annoying me soon because she wants to eat too. This is her dinner time, so thank you again for everyone for attending the stream and watching me play a little bit of Dragonhold. I will continue more Dragonhold next week. On Wednesday, we'll continue right here from where we left off. So if you want to see more, join me for next week, ESO 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, toodles, guys. Bye-byes. Thanks for watching me. Meow, 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 meow.